So we're going to work on some music today. I am running a little bit behind. Sorry about that, folks. I would usually be, I alternate with times, right? Because I have different things to do. Okay, so today we're going to work on this track, but I wasn't very happy with the beats. So I'm going to work on the beats. I've managed to get a third iPad. So this third iPad will be where I am right now. Hold on, let me just get this together. Hopefully this all works. I found out that my mic wasn't working as well the other day, but I record 2 sections because I feel like if I don't record 2 sections, we got some problems. So let me just, hopefully that this is, I'll alternate. I can't sit for too long. I can't stand for too long. This is like my biggest problem right now, is I have to literally kind of work with the circumstance of my situation. I'm not sure about this. I think I need to do a lot more on the beats. So I'm going to work on some beats today. And this is just the starting point. I'm not feeling it as I usually am with some tracks. So I used some of the loops from here. Not so great, but we're going to work on it. Okay. So I found that when you use some of the beats from the GarageBand, which links into the iPad, the desktop Logic Pro X, which is what I generally use, but they work together. Tips, I don't want tips. I already know how to do all this stuff. Okay, so we're gonna go into GarageBand. It's kind of weird. Brandon brought this back, but now I have like this. It's hard to see it. I wonder if I should just take it off. Take it off? No. I guess I could do it that way. So I'm going to create a beat from here. I find that the beats or the loops that you find on GarageBand on the iPad are actually far more, you can create your own, which is what I do sometimes, but I find that the newer stuff, the newer sounds, welcome in folks, the newer stuff that I use for beats I generally pick from GarageBand and I shift it over to Logic. So I'm going to use GarageBand to create, I'm going to just come up with some beats and then transfer it into my computer. And then we're going to work from there. But today is literally just working on like some music because, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to lower this quickly. So I'm alternating. I had a student earlier today. My student's back from his vacation, so I have to kind of work with my situation. I don't know if you can see this, actually. Let's see if I can move this. Let's see if I can move this around so you guys can see what I'm doing here. But I have another... So I have like 6 different iPads, all these like computers that I'm dealing with. I have like three different things that I'm working on right now. Working with. So the iPad, let me just see, can you see that? I don't know if you can see it. I think you can probably hear it more than see it at the moment. So we're gonna work on some beats over here. I don't have anything yet. Let me just see. Beats. I didn't even check what it was over here. Let's check the BPM. You always have to make sure if you're going to use Logic Pro X and then also GarageBand, which syncs together, you probably want to check make sure that everything is in sync, in order. Timing, what the heck is the timing? Why am I not seeing beats and time? Oh my gosh, I'm like losing it. Yeah, 120. Okay, so it's 120 in A minor. Okay, so you have to go in here and then switch this over. You won't be able to see this, but you're going to hear what I'm going to do. 4/4, A minor, minor. Okay, and then we have to switch this to not 110, but 120. So when you're working with like lots of different devices, you always need to remember to change the beat's tempo. When I was doing classical music, because I was trained classically, you have to use the tempo, the BPM, to transfer it into Logic Pro X. I've also done like jazz and all this stuff back in the day. So I'm not just, classical is just the beginning formal training of music, right? That's where I started. So yeah, okay. And let me just hear some sound. Kit, I don't know if I like that. And why does it sound like it's slow? Oh, 120, 4/4, okay. Okay, so hold on a second. So you're going to hear the sounds more than see it because I have too many things going on at once. So I just want to change the sound. I just want to put the things off over here first. Let's just see what we got. Okay, and what I usually do, I used to play drums. Before you actually start a track, you should technically work with the beats first, right? So beats come first before you actually, welcome in, folks, I'm sorry. Welcome in. How are you doing? I hope everybody's doing. Yeah, so I do lots of different things on this channel. My name is Cinta, if you don't know me. Welcome in. Thank you for popping over. I just kind of dabble with a few things. I don't DJ. My husband used to DJ back in the day. That wasn't my thing. It was always music production. That was my type of, this is the kind of stuff that I did, or I do, right? This is more or less what we're doing here. So welcome in. If you don't know, once again, my name is Cinta. My channel has multiple things. Music is just one of them. So yeah, I like to kind of play around with sounds because on this on YouTube specifically, they want to make sure that you don't use other people's music. So if you produce your own music and then you produce your own tracks on like a live, for instance, you're generally safe. And those tracks that I produce, I usually use for like my videos, which usually keeps me protected from copyright strikes. As long as you have the rights and you own the rights, it's generally like a safe bet to produce it within a vicinity that, like for instance, the lives, to actually help you with staying safe, right? That's kind of interesting. So I'm going to transfer that. And we're going to try a couple of other sounds here. Very hip-hop-like. I like it. Can't do too much. And what I found is something else you need to know is GarageBand does allow you to use the tracks and repurpose like the beats that you make, but you need to make sure it's not a single beat. So if you have a single beat that you're creating and you're playing it on, for instance, social media, you want to make sure that it's not one. You have like layers of that beat. You're creating like a whole new beat from the beats that they have, right? So that then it's okay. If it's just one beat and it's straight through, it would be considered a problem for Apple. So you want to make sure that everything is clear. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Welcome in, Andrew. I do appreciate you. I do lots of different discussions. Sometimes it's a little bit more serious. Today just is like, I needed to work on some music. So this is, oh, and if you do like some of the tracks that I have produced and you have heard some of the music that I've done, I think YouTube has placed them in remixes now. So you can go into like create, what is it, YouTube Create, and you can see some of the tracks that I've produced. And you can use some of those for your videos, for instance. That's something that YouTube is now kind of allows people to use some of the pieces that I've done. So it's just samples, like samples of the pieces that I've done, right? So yeah. And I don't have my music on Spotify. I'm sort of glad that I don't, because now there are all these complications and everybody's freaking out. I was like, hey, I didn't put it on there. I felt uncomfortable putting it on there in the first place, so I never did. I had my stuff. I placed my own music on iTunes at one point years ago, but I haven't done it since. So I'm basically kind of like doing this on my own, and YouTube is generally the place that I'm doing it. So that's what we're. Oh, I viewed that already. I'm just listening to some. So if you don't know how to produce music, the best place to start, I have a whole bunch of videos. If you're questioning how to create music without using AI, I have like a whole curriculum of how to produce the music by yourself using GarageBand for beginners. And if you're a little bit more advanced, how Logic Pro X works. So I'm kind of, and then composition, right? So before all of this, I do actually talk about music theory. So if you want to learn really how to make like music that works, music theory would be the first place. But this is just the starting point, right? This is like, I show people how to use GarageBand. If you're wanting to use this kind of stuff, I have like a whole bunch of videos using the phone and the iPad to create music. So you can use your own music using the DAW, which is called, that's what GarageBand is. You can use the DAWs and create your own music on here, and you're safe, right? Instead of just using like AI stuff, you can do that. Yeah. But I like the sounds of the beats that you have on GarageBand more than some of the stuff that I have on this older Logic. Oh, I like that. Okay, so let's see what, whoops, where'd it go? Where on earth did I put that beat? Okay, so I just want to hear what these three sound. I don't know. I'm still not sure. Something's a little bit slower than I want. That one I don't like. Let's keep moving. I'm just adding in a couple of different things. This takes time, guys. I think the impatience is knowing that music production is not just an overnight thing. This actually takes skills. Hey, this takes some time. It takes time to do. I don't know. And I have pieces that I've already produced. I have like a whole bunch of lives if you want to see the music that I've done. I have a whole bunch of lives you can go back to and revise if you want to see how I've produced stuff. This is just the beginning. I'm not necessarily... We could work with that. Okay, let me just keep going. These are just sounds. These are pre-made. I can always create them myself, but it takes a little bit of time, so. That could work. Let's try that. So I'm just adding a few things, and I'm going to transfer it to this song that I'm busy working on. that's interesting. Why can't you add that drum? That's a new little addition there that I. Okay, and you want to make sure when you're producing something, it doesn't sound like. Okay, so in order for me to transfer this, I need to record this. It's not recorded yet. So I need to record this. I don't know if you can see that, sorry. I know that this side cannot see it, so I'm just, it's actually at the bottom. So I have the tablet here, right? And then this is the typing section. This is the keyboard, but now I'm just using the touch sensitive for this part. Okay, so I'm gonna record whatever I have here. Let's just do it. And you can technically create your own beats. So it didn't, let me just see what we did here. Okay, so now, so that's what was recorded. So you can separate the sections. I don't know if you can see that. I don't think you can see that at all. Hold on. Let's get this together. So that's what it looks like. I don't know if you can see. So that's what I'm dealing with right here. Okay. So what we're going to do now is so I'm going to transfer this onto my, I'm going to send this over to my email and then put it into my Logic, okay? Okay, so now that we have that, we're going to shift it over to my computer. So these are all the tricks you can do, okay? So we're going to send this over. I don't know if it's going to work with the track, but let's just send it over in the meantime. So I'm going to send it. Oh, this is so interesting how this is working out. I'm not sure. Okay, so we're going to share. Hi. Where can I send it? Gmail. To Nomadics. so now I'm sending it over. So you're going to see me transfer this. Hopefully it's sent. Hold on, we'll just see. Okay, now we have to go into, oh yeah, it was sent. Oh gosh, all these things going on. Okay, so now I have to go into, where's the, oh gosh, now I have to sign in again, damn it. No complications, let's just do not complicate my life, please. Okay. Let's see what, this is just MP4, I just want to see what it sounds like. We can adjust it. Let's just see what we have here. Okay, so you can, so what's nice about this is when you play around with, you can either, right now I'm using my phone and my iPad, my other iPad to record, so there's no way I can use all this stuff. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4 different devices that I'm using now to create this. Where did it go? Now I need to find it. Yeah, okay, so I downloaded, file, go. Downloads, where is it? Is that it? That's the new one. Recent? I think that is it. Downloads. Okay, I think that's the one. Oops. So I need to transfer, send this over here. And now we're going to send this to here. I have no idea if it's going to work, but we're going to give it a try anyway. Okay. So now I've sent it over. I'm going to lower the volume. I have no idea if it's going to work for the track. We might have to start over again, but okay, so that does sound a little bit better. I'm trying to fix it up here. Okay, so in order for me to copy and paste, I need to literally copy and paste that section. Always start with a beat. I don't recommend, let me just copy, paste. Okay, and then paste again. Where'd it go? Paste and paste. Oh, maybe too much. I don't need this one. So let's delete this. Wait, let me just see. Let me just thin this out a little bit. Let me just take this out. Delete that. Let me just see. Yeah, that's fine. So let's do, I don't know how long I need it for, but we're going to cut it off there for now, and then we're going to adjust later. Okay, so let's see what we have here. Okay. So I'm playing around with lots of different things at the same time. And you can zoom in and zoom out if you like, if you want to. Okay, so some of these things I don't think I want. So we're going to just create from scratch again. Okay, I don't know what this... Okay, so that's interesting. It has a little bit of a very I don't think that works. Okay, so that could work. Okay. So we'll keep that sound. I think the other ones I need to turn off. This needs to just go away as well. That sound is not great. So I have to start with another. Okay, so I could do that. So let me just come up with something. Okay, so these are so basic. I mean, it's like so what I'm showing is not a completed piece. This is playing by ear. This is called playing by ear. This is not anything finished or finalized. This is just working with exactly what I have, right? That's what I'm doing here. well, let's take this off. Let's silence that. It's A minor. Okay, so let's just come up with a beat. It's supposed to be an A minor. Yeah, so we're shifting from classical music I did the other few weeks ago to something a little bit more. To record here. It just sounds like it's a little, it doesn't. It's like a little. That could work. Okay, I'm gonna use that because I think it will fill it in nicely. So, dum bum 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 da dum bum. Okay, just that chord progression. Bum 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 ba-dum, ba-dum, bum. Okay, so let's do that. Gosh, I'm like. Okay, I'll change it around. better. Okay, so I'm going to save that. File save. Okay. Let me think about this for a little bit. What time is it? 4:30. It's only 30 minutes. Jeez Louise. I've had a long day, folks. I have had my students, so I'm kind of like winding down a little bit here. Let's just do this on repeat. Let me add this a little bit more. How many minutes do I have here? Let me just see. It's the time. What is this? 3 minutes? Yeah, that's about right. I think a little bit more. No, I think that's good. Just under 3 minutes. I think music now, it's not like 4 to 5 minutes like it used to be back in the day. It's like probably 3 minutes, right? People's attention spans have guess I'm going to use a bass first, and then we'll alter it to a bass sound. I know everything's a little bit high and low. As I said, I am recording by myself. I don't have a team, I'm afraid. So I'm kind of working with my situation here. Okay, this is I am the team. I am the team. Let's see if that makes a difference. Lower this a little bit. Okay, so you can see my fingers here. I don't know if that's going to help, but we were going to give it a try. Oh, all crooked. Always, like, it's good for me to record this. Maybe an offbeat. Dum, bum, let's just see. Take it out. Hold on, so let me just do this quickly. Let's see. Let's do this. Okay, so I can adjust the sound, but I need to get this part first, and then I'll take out the sections that I need to. So it's all about layering. If you're ever curious about music production, it's not an instant thing. It's not like AI is instant, but I think that's sometimes the lazy way out. Let's do this. So I'm separating this. I'm gonna put this on mute first, so I can get these sections first. Okay, they're all going to be split up. These are called separates, and then what I'm doing is I'm creating my own loops, so I can then adjust it, and then the composition, of course. Let's just record this. This needs to be adjusted, so let me do what I can do here. Let's start with the base. So let's put this, oh, hold on. Let me just, I think, okay. Okay. And then I'll just Alt C. If I can just, I don't know if this is going to work, but let's give it a try anyway. Copy, oh gosh. Copy and paste. I don't know if that's going to work. Oh no, what did I just do here? I copy and pasted the wrong thing. Let's just undo paste because that wasn't the plan. Plan was to copy this part. Okay. And then we do paste. No, why are we copying and pasting the wrong thing? Stop it, man. Undo. No, that's not what I wanted either. Undo, delete track. So we have a slight dilemma. File copy. Yeah. Okay, let me just see if this works. Put this on mute. we need to, I think it's off. Let's just see. Always need a base. So let's delete this so I know what we're doing here. Let's delete that. Just see. Under 2 minutes. Work on that for now. It's okay. That's okay. That's okay. And at the end, I'll do. Okay, that's fine. So we do this. Okay, so I'm just recording parts, folks. unilke. On repeat, which is fine. And there's a little section that I need to take out, but this is how you produce a track. Okay. Okay, interesting. I'll adjust that later. Okay, so let me save this for now. I have no idea where it's going, but we're gonna save it anyway. Very jazzy. I wasn't expecting, I was gonna do more house, but hey, why not? Let's work on the jazz, that's okay. This is improv. This is not really, there's like, the melody is like more improv, yeah. This is not really a whole anything. It's just rhythms and beats and sounds right now. There's no anything. It's just something. It's just improvisation. That's it. That's all it is. Okay, so let's try a new track. Synth, that's fine. And then we're just going to shift it over to guitar. Deluxe classic. I don't know what I'm going to do. Am I going to do percussion? No. Orchestral. Guitar. Maybe we try guitar. Classic. No, let's keep to the keyboard for now. Okay, let's just keep this, keep it to piano. Let's just do, what's this? Okay, there's some iffy parts there, but that's okay. put this part down, and then I'll have to go because I have things I need to do. Okay, so, whoo, okay, I'm a little nervous, okay. Okay, almost done, and I'm gonna have to go, okay. 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 So we're going to save that. I don't know if it's done yet. Of course, it's not done. Nowhere close to being done, but I'm going to save it. And I'm going to call it a day. But thank you for popping over, whoever stayed. I will be back on, I think I'm going to do Tuesdays from here on out because my student is back. But you got a chance to listen to the start of a track. And it doesn't always start fantastically. It starts a little rough sometimes. Like this case was a good example of nothing being absolutely 100%. But we're going to get there. Have a great one, folks.